Today we have got a fun one. In today's challenge, we decided I'm going to take every sixth man from every team and make them a 99 overall. Thought that'd be a fun thing to see what kind of happens and what goes down. Little disclaimer, I went by who was the sixth man on NBA 2K26. So if it's not quote unquote what possibly may be the actual sixth man kind of thing, don't yell at me. It's what the sixth man is according to this. So here's an example here. Right here, we got Keyshawn George, the sixth man for the Wizards, now in 99. And the other thing we did to keep it balanced is we made them all get 30 minutes so that each sixth man gets 30 minutes on the court. Oh, and also there was one, who was it? There was one guy anyways that I had to change positions to get him to be a 99 because I didn't want to add badges to any of them. So in order to get him up to a 99, I had to change him from a point guard to shooting. I can't remember who that was, but I'm sure we'll come across. But let's go through them all right now and give you an example here. So as you see, we got Keyshawn George for the Wizards. We got Jared McCain on the Sixers, now 99 overall. It might have even been him. I moved, maybe, possibly. Bobby Portis Jr., now 99. Kevin Huerter, 99 for the Bulls. For the Cavs, we got Alonzo Ball. That's a good team. This is going to be a good one to see. The Celtics, Anthony Simons, now a 99 overall. And with a healthy Tatum, that's also going to be a team to reckon with now. John Collins, I think this will be another big one here. Another 99 on the Clippers. Yeah, that's a very good team right there too. Grizzlies, Zach Edey. Now this is the guy that I think might be the most unstoppable because he was legit the sixth man on this team and 7'4" with that 7'11" wingspan that Edey has. Oh my God. 99 overall. That's going to be a tough to beat one. Hawks, we got Okonwu, 99 now. Another really good team. Andrew Wiggins goes back up. There was a time, I believe, in 2K when he was in the 90s. I don't think he was ever 99. But there was a time where he was in the 90s, I remember. He's back. The Hornets, we got Colin Sexton, 99. Yusuf Nurkic, 99 on the Jazz. Another good one, because I think like the big men are going to have a bit of an advantage. So, you know, we got a 6'11" guy here. So, yeah, that could be a good one. Malik Monk on the Kings. Nice. On the Knicks, we got Mitchell Robinson again, another big guy, 7-footer. This team really, Knicks is going to be probably the one I think I'd pick out of the East right now, based on this. Lakers, we got Marcus Smart, 99 overall. It's cool to see. Anthony Black, 99 overall for the Magic. This team will also obviously be really good. The Mavs, you know, this is like 2K's favorite team on 2K26, at least for sure. Derek Lively becomes a 99. So very, very interesting because Gafford would be the starter, right? But you got Davis, Irving, Flag, and then Lively coming off the bench as their center. You know, there's some solid pieces when they get mixed in together. That's going to be definitely the team coming out of the West, I feel. Terrence Mann from the Nets, now 99. Cam Johnson for the Nuggets, 99. This will be another good team right here. Pacers, Obi Toppin becomes a 99. He's a fun guy. I always find he's fun to watch in the playoffs. But yeah, with, again, healthy Halliburton, be a good team here. The Pelicans with Herbert Jones as a 99. Pistons, Karis LeVert, 99. Raptors, this is 2K's six man, 99, because I believe he's starting for the Raps. And I don't know all the teams, but I do know that for the Raps, I believe he's starting. But whatevs, he's the one. I thought it would have been Grady on this team, but yeah, RJ's the number one. He's 99 now. Jabari Smith Jr. on the Rockets. This team's also going to be very good with KD, Thompson, Sengun. Like, that's a good lineup right there. Harrison Barnes for the Spurs, 99. Again, this team's also going to be tough to beat. It'll probably be like Spurs versus Mavs in the conference finals if it pairs out that way. I could see that definitely happening if they become first and second seed. The Suns, we got Ryan Dunn, now a 99 overall. The Thunder, Alex Caruso. Just cool to see. Yeah, Thunder. Can't forget them. How am I forgetting the Thunder? But Thunder, of course, will be up there as well. Naz Reid on the Timberwolves. That's pretty sick. Trailblazers. They had him as the sixth man. So I don't know. But yeah, Dame Time is back in full force. See, I think he was like an 87. Anyways, but now he's up to a 99. I had to go by the sixth man, so I had to choose Dame. Warriors, we got Al Horford is now a 99 at 39 years old. That's really impressive. Let's see what happens. I'm not touching anything. I do have injuries off, but other than that, it's all kind of standard settings. I don't want it to be like one of these 99s get hurt and it kind of screws everything up. But let's boot through the regular season, and we'll really be focusing on the playoffs here anyways. And let's see how these teams do. And like NBA Cup MVP was Sabonis. Not even one of our 99 guys. You kind of think it would be. But nope, wasn't. So keep going. All right, we're at the end of the season, and we got Ant-Man as the MVP. So no sixth man there. Igor Demon, Rookie of the Year. Colin Sexton, there's one of them. Sixth Man of the Year. So he's the guy who got that award. Nice. Wembanyama, DPOY. Anthony Black, Most Improved Player. Yeah, another one of our 99s. Surprisingly, I guess because they're sixth man. Not a big stats line there. Clutch Player of the Year, Ant-Man. Then Knicks and out the right. Okay, we'll just skip over that. Then here, guys, get on to these. Oh yeah, Colin Sexton, there he is. That's one of our 99s, Wiggins. So two of them made it. All defensive, anyone there? Mitchell Robinson, right? Yep, he's one of our 99s. Herbert Jones. And then, yeah, I don't think we got to do any 99s on any of our rookies, which would have been kind of fun if we could, but unfortunately we didn't get that opportunity. Now, let's take a look at the standings, and then we'll really go into that. So NBA standings for the end of the year, Mavericks and Timberwolves tied for top spot in the West. Clippers, Spurs, Thunder. Look, it's actually low wins aside from these two. It's still in them at 61. Then on the East, we got the Knicks at the top, yeah, as I kind of figured. Followed by Cavs, Hawks, Pacers. Pistons, Bulls, then one of the play-in teams, which we'll see in a moment. Heat, Raptors, Sixers, Bucks. And going back here just to see playing teams on the west side, Pelicans, Suns, Warriors, Lakers. Then we have Rockets, Thunder, Spurs. These teams are actually like pretty close together. Really, just from that. Interesting. Sorry, Jazz. No help for Jazz fans. Wizards, you guys still ended up at the bottom teams. I'm just going to zip through the play-in here first, though. Pelicans go out, Bucks go out, Suns go out, and Heat go out. So there's our playoff picture there. And we'll see how these go. We might jump in on some game sevens, but we'll definitely go in on the finals and that and try to watch some games here and see what happens. All right. We got 4 sweeps there. Clippers over Houston. OKC over San Antonio. Wow. So San Antonio's already out. And that's who I expected to kind of be 1 and 2, Dallas and San Antonio. But nope, they're out already. But OKC, that sleeper team I didn't think of in the beginning. Knicks sweep the Sixers. And we keep going here. Oh. Are we going to have any game sevens? Oh, and the Hawks take out the Bulls. I wonder if we're going to have any game sevens. Raptors are out. Cavs took them out. Oh, we have a game 7 here. So we got a game 7, Minnesota versus Golden State. Let's go through Simcast first. I think we have a game 7 up on the first 8 seed as well, which will be cool to see. Are we going to have a game we can jump in on? Doesn't look like it. It looks like the Wolves smoked. Warriors out. Ant-Man with 30. Reed, our 6th man on this team, with 26 and 15. Nice run there. Steph Curry at 31 in the loss. Buddy Hield, 13. There's Al Horford, who was their 6th man, with 11, 6, and 5. And yeah, we do. We have one more game 7. So can we see any of this one? Will it be a close? Sure. It certainly isn't starting off as a close one. Oh, they're catching up a bit. Oh, and I went too fast, but they lost by 7. So Mavs go on. It would have been a shocker there. Klay Thompson with 30, Kyrie Irving with 26, Cooper Flag 19. And then who was our guy here? Derek Lively, I believe, was our 99 overall. With 16, 11, and 5. And Marcus Smart, who was their 6th man, had 36, 7, and 6 in that game, but not enough, unfortunately. Doncic only with 18 and 11, and LeBron with 9 and 12. It's kind of funny. All right, so second round, we got Dallas, OKC, Minnesota, and Clippers. And then on the east side, we got New York versus Indy and Cleveland versus Atlanta. Let's see, are we going to have any game 7s we can go through here? We might have a sweep on the... Oh, not quite. We have a 2-2 series. Wolves have been eliminated and Hawks have been eliminated. So Cleveland's moved on and Clippers have moved on. Then we got a 3-2 series on both sides remaining. 3-3 on both series. Now, I think this game counts first. So if we go Simcast here, yeah, good. Let's see. We'll try to be a little better at the fourth quarter. I'm not zooming through this if it's close. It's looking close so far. Oh, we got a real tight game. We might be able to jump in on this one and see if the 6th man will be out on there. Oh, they're pulling away a bit. 6-point game. Let's jump in. Let's jump in. There we go. So Dallas has the ball. Irving, is stopping and popping with the 3. No good. Wallace bringing it up now. Swings it over to Williams to SGA. Drives in with the layup. And yeah, they're up by 8. It's not looking good for the Mavs here. OKC might just take him out. Team that I can't believe I forgot of. Oh, Irving one-on-one with SGA. He gets right to the basket, but can't finish. Wallace now bringing it up for the Thunder. Over to Chet. Got a little ISO going with Chet. He's at the wing. They got to do something here. Clock's ticking. They're just killing time. Swings it over to Wallace. Just going to have to shoot from the elbow. And no good. All right, Mavs have to get something here. They got to get a quick 3 or something. Oh, they found Flagon, and he gets fouled by SGA. They're going to make him earn it at the line. He gets the first. And Cooper gets them both. They're going to need a miracle here. They're going to need a steal or something to hang in here and stay alive. SGA's got it. They're double teaming. They're going to put the pressure on. Open Williams. Miss. So here's a little chance for the Mavs. Cooper's driving it in. Oh, he goes to attack and gets rejected. I think that's the end of this game. And there we go. OKC wins in this one. This game 7 is over. Mavs are eliminated. Wow. Now we'll go over to New York Indy. Let's see what happens in this game. Are we gonna have another tight one on this one? On this side that we can jump in on? It's not. Pacers going away. This is what would happen if we had a healthy Halliburton. Yeah, Pacers are gonna take this one. We're not gonna be able to jump in here. Towns with 25, Brunson with 25. Yeah, Mitchell Robinson, who didn't do much in this game. Then we got Halliburton with 35. Their 6-man Obi Toppin with 19 for the win. So now we're going on to the conference finals. Cleveland, Indy, and Clippers versus OKC. Let's see how this goes. We got 1-1 series on both sides. 2-1, 2-2 series on both sides. Good matchups here. 3-2. Oh, Cavs go out in 6, and Clippers go out in 6. So no game 7s here. We got SGA on the West for the Western Conference Finals MVP, and Eastern Tyrese Halliburton. Isn't that funny? Pacers Thunder. Geez, this seems familiar. Same through the first game. Thunder win game 1. Thunder win game 2. Yeah, I think this is going to be a Thunder win game 3. Can we see a little action here? Maybe, maybe we can at least jump in and see the win if it's how it's going to go. Pacers can't stop them here. We want to at least see the win here. Yeah, it looks like Thunder is going to win it, but we're going to jump in. All right, so as we jump in, Hartenstein's at the line here. And misses the first. Makes the second. All right, so now it's a 10-point game, minute and a half, like I say. We're just more here to see the kind of what finishes off, but hey, you never know. Never know if we'll see a miracle. And they got Toppin out there, their 6-man. Maybe you should just let him work. Halliburton for 3, and he makes it. 7-point game. You got to see some like T-Mac magic here in order for them to get back in this game. Oh, SGA gets open in the paint. An easy off window. 1 minute left. So it looks like we're going to see our champs. It's going to be OKC. Pascal Siakam with the lay-in off glass. And remains 7-point game here. Williams with a 3 and nails it. 10-point game. Sorry, Indy, but airtime is up. I'm afraid OKC is going to beat you again. Halliburton launches up a 3, but that's going to be game. And in our 99 6-man overall, we got the Thunder winning NBA championship. I should have called that from the beginning. I really thought it was going to be the Mavs, to be honest. I thought the Mavs would be the team that they'd have winning the title because I've seen them win in so many scenarios on this already. So congrats to OKC who wins it in this challenge. That was a fun one. Let's see if we can see some player stats to end it off here before we go on. Just saying, this is something we could see again this year. Just saying it. So SGA wins finals MVP. All right, checking out the season stats. Caruso had 14 points, 8 rebounds, 5.5 assists. Really good shooting as expected here. 38 from 3. I think that should have been higher, really. It was Naz Reid on the Timberwolves, 19.4, 10 rebounds, 2.7 assists. On the Blazers, we had Damian Lillard, who had almost, we'll say 25 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists. Al Horford with 10 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists. A little quieter there. Keyshawn George on the Wizards with 10, 8, and 5. Jared McCain with 17, 9, and 6.5 there. And we had, Bobby Portis was on this team, 15.5, 9. Herter on this team, 15, 8, and 4. Lonzo Ball, quiet numbers. He went down to 98. It's probably cold or something like that. 14, 8, and 6. Simons here, 22, 5, and 5. Collins with 20, 9, and 3. Zach Edey, I thought would be a big standout, but he's actually sitting at 9, 9, and 5. I thought that would be a lot higher there. Conwoo, say 13, 10, and 2. Wiggins with 20, 9, and 5. Sexton with 24, 9, and 5. Yeah, Jokic, right? Yeah. Their big guy, 15.6, 9, and 4. Not the standout numbers I kind of expected, but I guess it has to do with the fact that they're not starting. Monk with 27 and 4. Mitchell Robinson, 9, 10, and 4. Oh yeah, Smart. That's right. Marcus Smart with 26 and 6. Good numbers from Marcus. Anthony Black with 11.6, 8, and 5.7, who got the most improved. Who was it on the... Where is it? There's your starters. Derek Lively somehow became the starter here. I don't know how that happened. It's supposed to be Gafford. I must have misclicked at some point. But probably when going through all the returning players to G League and stuff that was popping up. I had to do that for every team. So a little mistake there. His numbers are a little inflated, probably because of that. 28, 10, and 9. Too bad about that. But at least it wasn't, they won, and that would be a complete. Cam Johnson with 16.5, 7, and 5. Obi Toppin with 14, 8, and 4. Herbert Jones with 12, 7, and 4. Karis LeVert with 18, well, might as well say 8. 18, 8, and 4. RJ with 22, 8, and 4. Bryce Smith Jr. with 19, 8, and 4. Harrison Barnes with 10, 8, and 4. Ryan Dunn with 11, 9, and 5. Alex Caruso with 14, 8, and 5. So there you have it. Interesting challenge to try. See how it turned out. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for checking it out. We'll catch you later. 2K Mike out. Peace.